You bet.
That's correct.
I heard, baby. Yeah, I'm not a fucking cavalid. Burn, you big bitch. Time to fire up the dab pit. Whoa. Yeehoo! How's everyone doing? Nice. Size of Trump. How's everyone doing today? What's that? Better not have forgotten the stogies. Buddy? What you doing, Budson?
Check in for inch and a quarter.
What's up, Watson? Watson. Oh, get you back up here. Sit. Hold on a minute. You know you can have injured. Hold on, Watson. Hold on, Bubba. Hold on. Bubba ain't gonna let you fall. What's up, bud? You have milk bone? Mommy. Go for it. Go for it. You dropped it. I swear you do this just so you get multiples. It's my spoiled rotten rat here. Hey, I'm supposed to eat it, not drop it in the dirt. Or crunch it into my pocket. Meester. Say hi, everyone, good? That's my Chico. Hey, you keep your fucking nose out of my Chico stick. My Chico stick. You keep the fluff out of that, dude. I see you looking. I see you looking, Bubba's. Yep, you know I'm not gonna let you fall, Bubba. Yeah, get some airflow too up there. Goddamn truck drivers not looking where they're fucking pulling out. I will plow that truck over. How's everyone doing this morning? Yeah, it was funnier than shit yesterday. I had Watson with me, and this little motherfucker passed out onto the floor. Don't watch your chin, Bubba. This little fucker passed out on the floor. I'm hitting potholes. He's getting slid around, and he's just fucking passed out. You give a fuck less. Unless he got sent airborne. That would wake him up. But this dog's grown up in this exact haul truck since he was 12 weeks old. He's going on 6 years old. So my Bubba knows this truck. He's used to it. He's used to getting catapulted. Ooh, shit. I forget that. Coming around the corner.
You got room for something that's a Alco with a Jimmy, or do you want it later? Yeah, I got room.
Sorry about us.
Okay.
He's got your
Let
nose.
me switch here a little bit.
Got your nose catapulted into my armpit. Oh, he almost fell, Bob. That was weird. Just looking. How you doing? Buddy, you gotta get a biscuit, because Just Looking's here. Yes, he always has his goodie bag. Turn the camera so you can see it right. There we go, no more thermal. There you go, Bubba. Get in your mouth. Don't spit it out. How you doing today? Buddy? With your mother? Got a baggie full of milk bones from the boss. Dude, you just drooled on my friggin' arm! Gross! Oh man. Two at a time. You got half of one you dropped earlier. I'm hanging. I'm floating. Trying to keep busy for the most part. That and figure what route I'm getting everything handled. I mean, I've already got her up in a funeral home. They're cremating her. They're supposed to call me when she's done. Because of my truck giving me hell last weekend. Hang on, Watson. I had to take over $450 out of what I had for my mom's cremation because my truck last weekend, well, I was going to go to work on Sunday last weekend and got out to my pickup, hit the key, and the truck wouldn't hardly run, like to the point I had to give it half throttle or better to get it to run. Well, the 4.3 liter V6s are known for the distributor cap design to not be the greatest. They draw in, so the vents on the bottom of the distributor cap, that's what controls your spark. On the 4.3s, their vents don't vent like they should. They fill up with particles of dirt and shit. They'll get clogged up. Well, the distributor's not a sealed distributor to begin with, so
I'll get it later.
what happens is condensation will build inside of the distributor, and the terminals where the electricity jumps from the coil pack out to the spark plug wires will start corroding, and it'll act like a misfire at first and then progress to it taking longer to start. It'll crank over longer and then freaking end up just not running at all. Well, my truck did that. I pulled my spare distributor cap out. Another one that had done the same thing to me that I cleaned and had put up on the side ready to go. Well, fucking truck still did the same thing. It ran a little bit better, but it did the same thing essentially. It wouldn't hold an idle. So I hooked up my code scanner to it. Little thing, if you got $1,000 to go buy a good code scanner and you're going to be working on your own vehicles, go drop $1,000 on one. It may seem like a lot, but it'll pay for itself in the end. Well, hooked it up and it threw a code for my mass airflow sensor. At a $334 part. So I went and got a new mass airflow sensor, put it in, hit the key, and my truck barely made 2 rotations. It was, and it was fired up and running. So, think it was $434.85 total in parts, and my truck was running again. So, yeah, not the greatest weekend for me. But, sorry, paying attention to where other people are and that shit as well. And that soda's it. People give me shit because I drink a lot of pop here at the pit. I'll go through a 12-pack to a 12-pack and a half of soda a day. But here's the thing, being in these trucks with no suspension, if you don't slam your soda right away, it's going to go flat by the time you get halfway across the pit if you set it down, or it'll get so hot you won't want to drink it. So you end up pouring half of a soda out, each soda, roughly. Yes, just looking. I'm sorry, I do drink a lot of soda. But just as much soda, I drink a lot of brisk teas. Yep. Or if it don't get shooken up, they go flat like you're saying, just from the carbonation getting knocked out of it. That's why that soda you just see me pour out the window, I'd only made 2 trips across the pit. It was already so flat I wouldn't drink it. Okay. Back up, please. Yeah, me either. I have a weird thing. I only drink Pepsi. I'm sorry. You won't ever catch me drinking a Coca-Cola. You won't ever catch me drinking a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper just reminds me of nothing but cherry NyQuil. But Pepsi, when it's hot, it's something else. Right. Like, just looking, I don't mind, because the truck stop by our pit, right by the freeway, I don't mind dropping $6-8 on 30-40 pounds of ice a day to keep my pop cold in my toolbox, you know. And yes, I am one of those that was raised up here with calling soda pop, because I didn't start calling pop soda until I moved to California for 16 freaking years. All right, buddy. Taking it up. Hang on. Yeah, just get ready to see a lot more of Mr. Watson on videos and that when I post them up and that shit, because I was told by my mother when I first moved out of the place, because I didn't have a place I could bring him with me right away. I was told by my mom they got visited by the Humane Society, and that the Humane Society had taken him about 6-8 months ago. I absolutely lost my shit. Pardon my French. When my mom passed, I went up to her property to clean out some of her stuff, and who did I find literally stuffed in a 3-foot by 3-foot closet with probably 2 inches of shit on the floor? Mr. Watson. I blew my freaking cork on my end. I'm like, Mom told me he was gone. If I had known he was still here, I wouldn't have left my dog here, Kathy. And she's like, oh, well, he's not been a problem. He's not your dog to care for. If you had told me, I would have come and got my animal. And on top of that, I've got my mom's Bengal. So he wasn't too far underweight, but my mom's Bengal, she's a rack of ribs. So, and because of him not having much attention the last 6-8 months, he's gotten rather skitsy around new people, which he never used to be that way. Never used to be that way. He'd run up to anybody out here, all the truck drivers, all that shit. Now, he'll growl at people. He'll run and hide behind me before coming up to someone. People have to go to him. And it kind of bothers me. On top of, I don't hit my freaking animals. I'll kill someone who hits their animals. I'm sorry. But this is for reference. Watch him. He's hand shy. Why is my dog hand shy? Because my mom and Kathy probably swung shit at him. Back up, Bubba. I gotta get to the parking brake. Asthma hole. Right? It'll just take some time working with him. That's why I keep trying to remind both my roommates that he was bonded to my mom as well. I mean, when I would go to work in the mornings, he would get took down to my mom's room. And when I got home after work, which was 5, 6 o'clock, he would come out, go back up to my trailer with me, spend the night with me, get spoiled to hell and back, go to work some days, freaking when, I won't know the whole story of what happened with him or how my mom and Kathy treated him. That's kind of what bothers me a little bit. Because I'm the type of person just looking when, as a pup with him, and if I can do it with a full-grown German Shepherd and Belgian Malinois at the same time, as puppies, you do not put hands on a dog. You don't want them seeing your hand coming towards them. So from a puppy, all of our dogs, even our poodles, we've had a 3 pieces of printer paper roll. You roll 3 pieces of printer paper up to where they're about that big around. And when they do something wrong, like pee or poop in the house, you make the biggest, loudest uproar you can, and you beat everything around them, but you never make contact with the dog itself. Get them outside, bring them in, and correct what they're doing. I've had German Shepherds, I shit you not, that you could pick up a piece of printer or receipt paper off of the kitchen table and shake it, and they would scatter. But they weren't hand shy. None of my dogs have ever been hand shy. Holy shit, John, where are you going, dude? Look at this man over here. Going vertical in the house. Yeah, your bait's small. You might not want to go. It works. Everybody has their own way of training dogs. But my mom I will give her this. That was one of her rules, and she used to have her own business up here in Kelso. Well, down in Kelso, about 20 minutes from us. She had her own pet salon, and she would also sled train your dogs for you. If you had like Shepherds, Labs, Belgians, Pitties, Staffies, whatever you had. You know. Hold on. This might be a little interesting. I have a feeling I am going to need a fucking push coming up this hill. Because we are legitly sitting like this right now.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like,
Thank you.
that's flat ground. If my parking brake fails, I'm rolling back into that pond. This 54 foot deep. And I'm sorry, I ain't afraid to say it. This lily white boy, if I was meant to swim, I'd have gills and a tail. I ain't got fat on my bones, so I just sink.
Thank you.
Hold on. Gonna be a swirly thing. Gonna send the link to some. That's my goodie. You can have one. Oh, sir.
Down on that end.
Asshole! Share with you and you spit it out?
Okay. Okay, thanks.
You're an a-hole. There, hook on. Yo, you got a hole in your lip, dude. Yeah, and see, that's what just happened. Backing up over here, my soda spilled. If they don't go flat, get hot, or get spilt, that's why. That's why I go through so much soda. It does kind of help that my cousin Davey there in Longview, he works for Pepsi, and literally all he has to do is he'll do it about 5 or 6 a day. He'll take it about 3 foot off the ground, drop a 12 pack, maybe busts one, balloons another, and he'll get 15, 20, 12 packs together, and he'll message me, "Hey Bob, $100, come get them." You know, I think the last time he only charged me $50 for like 15, 12 packs. I just can't do energy drinks anymore. Not after the last one there in Bakersfield. Thank you, sir. Don't be bouncing. We're not hopper here. We don't have hydraulics. Yeah, that's a stout one. Cool. Holy fuck, this load's heavy. Dude, my truck is bogging the hell in that. Oh shit. Oh, nose lift. Jesus Christ, George. You could have gone about 2 scoops less on that. Come on, baby. Pull the hill. Pull the hill. 13, 12, 11, 10, 11, 13. We're pulling it. Oh, you back. Get the fuck out of the way, Jimmy. Come on, baby. Jesus, the amount of water coming out. What up, Randy? Oh no, back to what I was saying about the energy drink. Just looking. They're in Bakersfield. Oh, let this guy come through. They're in Bakersfield, freaking. Have you ever heard of Redline energy drinks? Jimmy, you got one coming around. Sorry. Making sure people are paying attention themselves. Back when Redline first come out, they had these. They were about twice the diameter of a 5-hour energy drink and about double the height of them. But they had these energy drink shots that literally said you had to be 18 and older to purchase them, and that they were not for human consumption on the back. And it was contradictory, but I tried one. I was working there at Denny's at the time, doing dishes and all that shit. And my coworker had noticed I was fucking dog tired, so he's like, "Here, have this energy drink, this shot." Well, buddy, you're about to eat shit, and you just ate shit. But he's like, "Try this shot. It's like a 5-hour energy drink. It'll wake you up, right?" No. Yeah. Mr. Watson just, oh, sorry, shit canned from there to there. But, no. He's like, "Have this shot." I took it. "Buddy, Watson. Oh, you're eating your other goodies. Okay." Well, I grabbed it, took it. First 30 minutes were okay. And my heart rate started to spike. Would not fucking come down to save my life. I went to the hospital, about halfway to the ER room, I had a full out and out stroke at 24 years old because of an energy drink. I won't drink energy drinks anymore. And, you know, people wonder why I'm kind of the way I am at times, like when I hold my face certain ways. I lose my face goes numb at times because of it still. So, it's like, can't really help it. John's climbing out of the hole. His bank must have gave way on him. He's climbing out of the hole down there. Oh no, Rainey, my heart rate was 200 to 210 beats per minute. And it held that for, I think it was 4.5, 5 hours. I don't know how my heart didn't explode. Oh, that's how you do it, John. Turn your fucking excavator and just step out onto the catwalk and piss. That's how it's fucking done. Hey, Ray, you need to take it easy. I've had enough death around me lately. I don't need anyone else I care about dying. I don't think I could do much more death. It's pretty bad. My poor fucking roommate who's driving the other haul truck right now with us. My mom passes, and then I shit you not, 3 days after my mom passed, is American Staffordshire mix Peppy. She started not wanting to eat or drink at first, and we thought she'd just come down with something. So I told him, look, and I feel bad about it myself because I'm the one that told him to wait. I told him, look, being we've raised farm animals, done all our own poodle shots, been through parvo and all that, kept our dogs alive through parvo. I'm like, wait, we'll go pick up some Pedialyte, we'll go pick up a few needles and a few syringes from the feed store, and instead of you having a $500 vet bill just for them to see her and give her some saline and fluids, I'll do the same thing at home, and it'll cost you a couple pennies. Three days goes by. Pepper is absolutely not, she's not getting better, right? We get home night before last, and I go to check on her, and she's dropped probably 15 degrees body temperature. I look at Rook, and he's like, she's got to go to a vet. There's no more waiting. She's got to go to a vet. Well, what happened was, in the long run, hold on. What happened in the long run, is she had ate or something, and it plugged up her intestines. And they told her, look, we can do a surgery, but we can't guarantee you she'll live through it. but we'll have to have $12,000 to do it. He just didn't have it. I didn't have it. So they had her put down, and our other roommate paid for his dog to be cremated. So I've kind of had enough death. Everyone in our house has had enough death around us lately. We need no more. Yeah, $12,000, and they said it wasn't a guarantee that she would live because of what I'm assuming is because of the blockage. I'm assuming the reason why they said that they couldn't guarantee that she would live is because it probably cut circulation off to her.
Laying on the back of the rim.
It probably
About half a bucket. It's got a wrap just a little bit.
it probably cut off circulation to some of her intestines because she started pooping blood there in the vet's office. So it's like she was trying to poop, but only the liquids would make it by whatever was blocking her. Because the vet street said it's not parvo. So if it was parvo, she would have been puking blood in her fucking stomach acid and shitting blood. But she was his baby, so I think I'm gonna surprise him with a couple of things. My cousin Jason is going to do a hard oak ash box for her, and I'm going to surprise him by taking him down because they gave him like an ink print, so they put like an ink pad up against her nose and her front paws. I think I'm gonna surprise him by taking him down to my tattoo artist and getting those tattooed for her. So, because I know what that dog meant to him. I mean, his roommates at his old place were fucking with him so bad. See, I met Ruck off of Call of Duty Mobile last year sometime, and he'd come down and visit, stay a week or so with us, and play COD and all that shit. But his roommates started getting jealous of that shit and fucking started threatening to get rid of his dog one trip. So, no, on him. Get the tattoo done on him. It's his dog. But, I figured when they started threatening to get rid of his dog when he was down here with us visiting, I'm like, no, dude, you fucking bring your dog to our house. That way you know she's got a safe spot and you're not stressing out about someone getting rid of your dog. And he moved in, but I still started shit with him. So I got Shadow's name on my arm. I've still got to get Sis, Mia, Boo Boo, Raz. Oops, not paying attention. Sis, Mia, Boo Boo, Raz. I've got a bunch of shit I got to get tattooed. And I'm thinking to cover the majority of them, I'm thinking about on this portion getting a paw print done, but the big pad in the center of the foot being for my German Shepherd, each additional toe for a different dog, and toenails for additional dogs, if you can kind of see what I mean. Yeah, when our other roommate Stephanie called around to get Pepper cremated for Ruck, she found somewhere, I think it was Columbia River Pet Cemetery, who did it for $325. Right, just looking. That's what I was meaning. I was thinking about doing a different color paw or toe pad and paw pad for each animal and whatnot. Not trying to just do the rainbow, but whatever their general color used to be. So, for instance, Boo Boo, my mom's old poodle, show poodle, she always wore a hot pink or a lavender collar. So get the toe pad done in either half hot pink, half lavender, or one or the other colors. Shadow, my poodle, he wore a red collar, so get it done in like a metallic red or whatnot. Just kind of make it interesting. It may look stupid to some people, but it don't have to look like something meant to other people. It just has to have meaning to me. But I don't know. The hell is the warden doing now? Why would you bring a 68? Why would you bring a 68 Chevelle into this dusty ass pit? I was always raised on the principle of you don't get a tattoo on your body unless it has damn good meaning to you. That's why I'll only tattoo my left, what they call a left sleeve. So the lower portion of your left arm is what they consider a sleeve, half sleeve. And then if you do the upper portion, that's a full sleeve. So you got your lower and upper done. So I'm only willing to use the lower portion of my left arm. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the warp. Sorry, I've already been trapped in this cab long enough that my ADHD is starting to take over. And I've got no music! What's up? What are you doing, Bubba's? You know, no phone. Seems like a good We'll fall. And don't drop it inside of my controls. Thank you. Usually I've got my spare phone with me. That way I can run a hotspot for music, but that way this phone isn't tied up for doing like having to shut it down if I'm on a live or something. But usually I just turn my other phone on. Fucking Jimmy. Fucking shit up. Challenging a haul truck to a game of chicken. I'll play. Let me turn this truck around so I don't fuck my radiator up. God, that car is too nice to have in the pit. No, I've got one song stuck in my head because of one of our roommates' kids, and I'm fighting myself from singing it. Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. Oh, fuck me, run it. One second. There we go. Shit. These motherfuckers are making music over here. Want that? See, that's the nice thing about having opposable thumbs, dude. Don't you drop, you asshole. Asshole. Bubba. Get here. What? You're not a lap dog. You're not a lap dog. Shit. Oh. Tell you this. If we get this job done in time, if there's any warmth, any of the summer left, I'm taking a week and a half to 2 weeks, and I'm renting a fire watchtower, and y'all are fucking invited to come camping. And yes, just looking at it, be down there in Oregon. One of the 3 you guys have that I usually rent. You. No joke. Just looking. That's rainy. I would have been camping 3 times by now. But we're on a federal contract job, so we went from working 5 days a week to 7 days a week. We went from 8-hour shifts to 14-hour shifts. But oh man, the prevailing wage is so worth it. Because your boy went from making $20 an hour For every hour that he's driving this truck, that's $75 an hour in this truck. And overtime is $150 an hour. I'm backing up here, Jimmy. I'm backing it up. Get the fuck out my way. I think I'm gonna need some hydraulic fluid by the end of the day. Got a slow leak. My dash lights are screaming at me every time I lift the bed up. Screaming, stop, 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 give me oil. That just sounded so fucking wrong. Hold on, Jimmy. Who is calling? Alright, hold on, guys. I got a phone call. Funeral home. Apparently, the mom is done. Oh yeah, gotta use all the lube. Or you could be my roommate. Honey, I'm going in dry. Back it up, back it up. Yep, that was the plan, just looking. I've already told my boss, I'm like, if I get the opportunity to go camping at all, I will go on for a week to 2 weeks, and my phone will be left at home. I'm like, I will have my satellite phone, but no one will have my number. Only I will have people's numbers to contact. I just don't like using my satellite phone. It's about $1.50 a minute to use it. Texts are about 50 cents to 75 cents to send and receive, so not too horrid, but it can get costly quick. God damn it, forgot the airflow. Oh. Rainy's probably laughing. Rainy vapes. Yeah, what I had done is, you see that slit right there? There's one there and one on the other side. I close it up and I use a brand new, it's brand fucking new, an earplug to plug the mouthpiece so no dirt falls in there. Well, that was closed and I just tried to hit it. It should look like that. Take the side road, Ricky Bobby. Hello. What time is it already? Holy shit, it's already 12 o'clock. Yo! He's at Homer. We've been here since 4 o'clock this morning. The neighbors that surround this pit absolutely hate it when we start this early because there's literally a house an eighth of a mile from us right up the road. And when you can hear this pit, when it's crushing from the highway or the freeway, it's a wee bit loud. So we got two crush plants, an impactor plant, 2 wash plants, and a sifter plant that, like, you don't wear earplugs by them, you'll go deaf in an hour or have a migraine. It's kind of interesting. I had a dude on here yesterday that was joined the live, and he straight said, dude, I'm subscribing because you're real, dude. You show real life shit, not, you don't fake it, you don't script it. I'm like, how the hell am I going to script my daily life? You know? And he's like, man, you got a fucking follower here. I go. Help me get to 1,000. I can't remember how many subscribers I got. I think I got like 530. So my roommate Ruck, he's trying to get his channel up to 50. So told him when I got home later, I'd add him to the Trout Gang group. Yes, I am going to torture him. He is going to have to watch the Trout Gang video. No, I have not clued him into what the video entails. But I already have told him it's probably going to petrify him. Come on, truck. Back it up, back it up, back it up, because nature is calling. Come on, John's moving. John, come on. Get your bucket up here. Motherfucker, hurry your ass up. So I can put the goddamn parking brake on and help out of this motherfucker. Alright, I'll reconvene in 2 seconds. right, Watson, you will fall. I'm back. David! No, Ruck lives with us too. Just looking. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Sorry I was out of the cab when you got in here. What's in you probably doing, dude? The hell did I do with my other team? See, at least these can't get shook and flat. They just get nasty when they get up to 100 degrees. So I got the word from the boss. We might not be working tomorrow. Or this weekend period. I looked at him, I'm like, oh yeah? Really? Fuck. I thought Toby had to be good nigga. Sorry. It's a joke from a TV show. But no, he got a chuckle out of it. He's like, I think if we do, it'll be me and Matt. You guys can just go ahead and take the day and the weekend off. I'm like, all right, bet. Oh, I'm not afraid to work. Yes, I just flipped my roommate off. Purposely beeped to get him to look, and then gave him the dual finger. He flips his hands up at me like, what the fuck did I do? He just don't know what's coming for him yet. We generally pick on the greenhorns a lot. He's lucky I haven't pulled my paintball gun out of the office yet and started lobbing his truck as he goes by. Yes, I'm the one that I will plink paintballs from my truck as I'm driving by you or you're driving by me and fucking plaster your window or your truck with them. It's old construction equipment. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Come on, man, lay down. Hold on, I'm trying to read your message. You know, somebody could run the goddamn grader across this road. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. He's saying we ain't gotta work, but you know, I've had him call on days he said that we weren't working. Go, I need you. I'll give you 500 cash. Oh, hello. Hello. That was my elbow. Right? Right? No, from what we're looking to, on top of being on prevailing wage right now, from what I'm finding out and that shit, at the end of the job, because of the way they worded everything, see, they're trying to play it off that this additional crusher and impactor is ours. Which, if they word it like that on paperwork, they don't have to pay us bonuses. Now, John's trying to get them to say in text or on paper that they own that impactor and crusher, which we don't own it, so therefore it's theirs. If John can get them to slip up and admit that they own it, John's already calculated what all our bonuses will be. And he's saying, dude, you could probably go buy a damn near maybe 3-year-old pickup. I'm like, oh yeah? I'm like, I'd need about $13,000 to do that. And he's like, yeah, you'd easily be getting that. So from what I can guesstimate, we're probably looking at each a $15,000 bonus or better after this job. So, granted, we don't get jobs like this that often. So, but there's a dam up on the side of Mount St. Helens that they're raising, a sediment dam, that they're raising the height of it because it's full right now. All the sediment's just washing over and going down into the Columbia. So they're raising it an additional 25 feet. See, when we got this job initially, we bid it for 10 foot. Then they upped it. Let's go 15 foot. And then they hit us last month with, oh no, we're settling at 25 feet rise. So we need 150,000 tons of rock a week. So all I know is it's pretty much spent, being that we had that, if you don't remember just looking, we had that tree fall on our trailer that me and Stephanie were trying to keep held together. She was in the process of buying it. I was trying to help keep it held together and whatnot, but oh yeah. So that yarder right there dredges straight out of our pond. That wire right there, he's bringing a bucket up of rock right now. So
Hey, James, come back.
I shall return.
Watch out, Watson.
Whoa. I'm back.
I'll give you one. Ricky Bobby and then we're going to change it up a little bit. Okay, sounds good.
You guys might get a laugh out of this. Hey, y'all can go fucking suck a chode. I'm going to get lunch after this. No response. Alright, fuck it. Alright, Jimmy Bob. Oh no, we do it to each other all over the time, all the time.
Well, can you hear me? Nice pickup.
My boss will fucking come over the radio. Fuck you guys, I'm hungry. I'm going home. Sometimes. If you ain't got a sailor mouth around here, you won't last long. Like Matt, my boss's son just now, flashed his flashlight through his window on his watchtower for the crusher, got Jimmy to look up there, and he goes at him. We're gonna get some food. Probably gonna end this one, and when we get back in the haul trucks here in about 30 minutes, I'll start another live and send everybody invites. So I shall catch y'all on the flip side. Keep it fly.